Hello Crafty Pals, Louise with you today. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Today I am sharing a layout. It's a 12 by 12 and it's featuring the new Take Note collection from Simple Stories. It happens to be one of my favorite new collections. It's been a while since I've purchased anything new, but as soon as I saw this collection, I had to have it. I did be a little bit less shopaholic. I didn't buy everything in the collection. I thought I could make do just with the 12 by 12 kit, which features the sticker sheet. I got the chipboard pieces, the floral pieces, and the thickest titles as well. So starting with a 4x6 photo, I basically just went to my stash of printed photos and picked out something that I thought would work really well. Recently we've been playing quite a bit of golf, and I thought it was just a super cute little selfie that I'd taken out on the course, and it worked really well with this collection because it's all just about everyday life. So you don't necessarily need to be scrapping the important moments. I mean, you absolutely can. It would work with anything. I love these colors, but for just capturing those everyday moments, I think it works beautifully, and there's so many pretties to look at. Definitely loving the florals. As you can see, I'm going with a bit of a grid style here. And it wasn't until I watched this video back that I realized this particular flower is actually a direct it's a direct match to that flower that's already on that little journaling card. That was not intentional. I actually didn't pick that up when I was creating the layout. So a little bit of a mishap there, but I certainly don't think that it detracts from this finished product. And I had quite a bit of fun with this. It really just evolved and developed all on its own. And that's how you know that a collection really works quite well. It has lots of pieces where you can just pick things up and build as you go. So you have seen the final layout, but looking at all these little pieces that you can add along the way and how easy it is just to pop your journaling in there, tell your story, embellish, highlight, plenty of stickers, and really just so much fun to create with. So I really did enjoy getting this collection out and creating something to share with you. It seems to be that the circle background is kind of my go-to at the moment. You know how you go through stages as a scrapper where it might be torn paper is one I go to a lot. Distressing is one I go to a lot. At the moment, it just seems to be the circle background when I'm creating. I want to put a circle in the background, and part of that is just because, I'm using a square photo and square elements here. That circle just helps to bring it all together. I didn't go into this with mixed media in mind, but after I'd popped the circle down, it was really it really just, like I say, evolves and develops naturally on its own. So it had been a while since I had done the reverse or smushing or plastic technique where you spray onto some plastic and spread that around. I didn't pre-prep my background in any way. I just straight up used ink sprays out of my stash and spread some color around in that background. So probably one of the hardest things at the moment with this creation is sort of learning when to stop, knowing when I've got enough embellishments, because it took on a mind of its own, and every time I looked at the collection there was something pretty there that I could add. So very easy to get carried away and add a lot of extras. But as you can see, I'm drawing my circle. I'm also going to mark where my photos are going to sit, and this just helps me to know where to put my mixed media. So I want to keep my mixed media sort of in that circle that I've drawn, but I also don't want to waste any mixed media in those areas where it's not going to be featured, where it's going to be covered by a photo. Now I'm using a Dilution shimmer, and it's the rose quartz color. Packaging technique, basically just taking some old packaging, and I use a little bit of water, spritz it on the packaging but also on the layout itself. If you want your color to move and be a little bit more free, then pre-prep your page with gesso, and that will help spread that color, but I'm quite happy for mine just to sit in the background as I move it around. So a nice easy fun technique that didn't need a lot of work. It's just a matter of adding as much or as little, and as you can see, it just pokes out from behind those layers, and I'm going to fill in the blanks just to keep everything nice and even. It's got a beautiful shimmer when it dries, and the circle had gotten a little bit lost, so I'm going to go ahead and just doodle a little thicker circle just to give again something for that to sit on or in or around. And this is looking great. I really am quite happy with this. I do decide that I'm going to give it a border, so I'm going to trim just a very small amount off of those edges all the way around to keep that circle central and in the middle, and then mounting that onto that patterned paper, which again is also from the Take Note collection. You can see that I've cut out the middle because I don't want to waste paper, so I'm going to use that on an alternate layout using a little bit of tacky glue, because summer in Queensland means that adhesive doesn't stick forever, and I like to just glue everything down so it's nice and secure. And then in the final stages of this layout, I'm just going to curve up, so using my fingers just to bend the edges of that black and white patterned paper to give a little bit of texture around the edges. And that's a fun little share using the Simple Stories Take Note collection for you today. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're leaving comments, I do appreciate them and read them, so thank you so much. Happy scrapping as always.